Hi YouTube. Today I want to talk about the Buck 119 Special. The first thing that you notice about this knife is that it does come in a leather sheath, which is very nice. Most knives today, they cheap out and go with a nylon sheath. So it's good to see that Buck still comes through with the leather. If you notice on the closure, it does come with a button, which anybody who watched my other videos, you know that that's my preferred way. I don't really like the Velcro closures. I think they're unreliable. After a couple seasons, they start coming apart. They don't stick as well. So you always want to go with a button if you have that option. Other than that, it's just pretty much a regular sheath. It does say Buck on it, and on the back it says 119 right under the belt loop. Otherwise, it's just a plain sheath. When you look at the knife itself, it's 10.5 inches overall. So it's pretty much right in the middle. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's going to work for any job that you want it to. It has a 6-inch clip point blade, which is very sharp. Okay, it has a good point on it, so it's good for detail work. All right, if you need to gut a fish, skin something, it's an excellent camp knife. All right, and it's pretty light. It comes in at 7.5 ounces, so it's just under half a pound. When you're holding it, it's pretty much like an extension of your arm. You're not going to feel like you're weighted down, anything like that. Even when it's on your belt, pretty much going to forget that it's there. All right, it has this black phenolic composite handle with the aluminum butt and the handguard. And that's the classic way that it comes. All right, if you watch my 110 video, how I mentioned that it comes in all the different colors and styles now, it's the same thing with this. There are people out there who just collect the 119, so they come in all different kinds. There's red, blue, green. I've seen bone handle ones. I've seen the fake ivory ones. They come with wood where they'll have the brass on the ends. It's pretty much anything that you could think of. They come that way now, although those ones are more expensive. So this is the classic way it comes with the black and aluminum. They also have a 75th anniversary one out, which looks very nice. It comes in a tin, and that is also the black one. They kept it classic for that. Like I said, it's been around for 75 years. This is pretty much the classic hunting knife. If you just mention to somebody, oh, what's a good hunting knife, everybody always thinks of the Buck. All right, I think this was even in a couple of movies. Scream and all that. So it's a knife everybody thinks about. Everybody has one, or somebody who has one. It's one of those ones that you could pass through the generations, just like the 110. All right, as the 110 is Buck's flagship folding knife, this is Buck's flagship fixed blade knife. All right, this was actually the first fixed blade knife that I ever had, was the Buck 119. I'm on my second one now. I did break one by throwing it at a tree. And with Buck's Forever warranty, I get sent it right back, and they send you a new one. It's very reliable and it's durable. Just because I broke one, I wouldn't take that off of anybody. You could see how it is very thick. So you could put this in, you could beat on it. It's good in a survival situation. I always take it fishing with me. It's pretty much the first one I grab. There are people who use it for hunting, everything like that. You really can't go wrong with this knife. All right, it's also pretty well balanced for throwing. If you watch my other videos, you know that I like to throw all my fixed blade knives. I know everyone has throwing knives, and I have them too. But if you're in a situation, say, where you want to throw the knife, you're not going to have your throwing knife, right? You might have your hunting knife. So it's something for everyone to think about there. On the handle, it does have the finger grooves, which is good. It's going to give you a good, secure grip on it. And on the butt, you can see how it's angled up. So when you're holding it, it's not going to slip out. If your hands are wet, dirty, anything like that. If it's cold out and you have gloves on, you're still going to get a solid grip on this knife. There's really no frills to it. There's no bells or whistles, no rubber, anything like that, no paracord. It's just an old school hunting knife. Honestly, I think everybody should have one. All right, like I said, you could pass it down through the generations, which is always good. Some of these other knives, they're not going to be around 10, 15 years from now. This one will be. They had the 75th anniversary. They'll have the 100th anniversary. All right, it really is a great knife. On Amazon, it's actually the #1 hunting fixed blade knife that they sell. I have the link down below if you want to check that out. They'll give you more information about that, and also all the different kinds. Like I said, the different colors, the anniversary edition. Also, this one is just the regular one. Price-wise, it's not the cheapest knife you're going to get, but it's also not the most expensive. They come in around $50 is pretty much the starting point. 50 to 60 is where you'll usually see them if they're not on sale. And then I've seen them as high as over $200 when you start getting into the different handles and all that with the more presentation ones. Now this is a more practical one. Overall, I would give this knife also 5 stars. I may be biased, like I said, since it's the first fixed blade knife I have, but everybody who I know that has one, they always say they would buy another one. I know people who have 2 or 3 of them. It's really a great knife to have. I recommend this for anybody you know that goes hunting, fishing, camping, just anybody who has a bug out bag, you know, you're getting ready for when the zombies come. This is the knife you want to have with you. And that's pretty much it. It's the Buck 119 Special. Alright, if you like this video, hit the like button, comment, let me know what you guys want to see next. Subscribe to me, hit the little bell so you get all the notifications about all my new videos. I try to put up a couple new ones every week. And like I said, check the link out. It'll give you more information about it. Overall, great knife.